everyone, good morning. This is me Avishka and the bulletin today starts with PAN 2.0 to revolutionize taxpayers with digital transformation. We have Tech Mahindra which partners with USI to open engineering development hub in Bangalore. Then we have Kerala which launches emerging tech hub to boost innovation and startups. Streambox Media launches subscription-based smart TVs and unified OTT access. AI and deepfakes dominate APAC cybersecurity trends in 2025. We have FTC open antitrust probe in Microsoft amidst political shift. And then we have Black Friday sales in India which offer big discounts on electronics and games. Now, in the previous quiz, we asked you who is the founder of Canva. The answer is Melanie Perkins and Cameron Adams. It's time for our daily tech quiz. Here's today's question. Who is the founder of Lenovo? Confident you've got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below and tune in to tomorrow's news bulletin to find out if you've nailed it. Stay tuned. Let's start with the first news. India's government has approved the PAN 2.0 project, introducing a unified portal for PAN and TAN services with a focus on digitization and user convenience. With a budget of rupees 1,435 crore, the initiative aims to streamline services like PAN insurance, updates and Aadhaar PAN linking. Enhanced features including free e-PAN insurance, faster processing and improved data security through a QR-based verification system. Existing PAN holders are not required to apply. PAN 2.0 also promotes eco-friendly paperless processes and offers a dedicated helpline for users. This initiative aligns with India's digital economy goals, enhancing transparency and ease of access for taxpayers. Then we have Tech Mahindra, which has collaborated with Universal Scientific Industrial to launch USI's first engineering offshore development center in Bangalore. This hub aims to advance innovation in smart device engineering, connected vehicles, additive manufacturing, and AR/VR technology. The center will focus on scalable solutions, faster product launches, and leveraging specialized skills from Tech Mahindra's talent pool. It will handle modem software, Android telephony, device drivers, PCB design, and more. Tech Mahindra's President of Engineering Services, Narsingham RV, highlighted the partnership's role in driving device software and hardware innovation. USI CTO John Fan emphasized the benefits of scalability and enhanced speed for R&D. The center marks USI's expansion into India and showcases how global firms can harness the country's engineering expertise. Then we have Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan unveil the state's emerging tech hub initiative at the Huddle Global 2024 event in Kovalam, aimed at fostering innovation in sectors like space technology, renewable energy and health sciences. ETH will operate a PPP venture on a Rs 350 crore campus in Technocity, Thiruvananthapuram. The hub promises significant investment opportunity and global partnership. Kerala Startup Mission also announced initiatives like LEAP centers in educational institutions and an angel fund network. Over 6,100 startups and Rs 5,800 crore in investments. Kerala's ecosystem is flourishing. ETH aims to position the state as leader in deep tech innovation, blending technology with sectors like tourism and agriculture. Kerala's ecosystem is flourishing. ETH aims to position the state as leader in deep tech innovation, blending technology with sectors like tourism and agriculture. Then we have Streambox Media, which has introduced Door, a subscription-based 4K QLED TV series powered by its proprietary Door OS operating system. The TVs unify content from over 24 OTT platforms, 300 live TV channels and games into a single interface, tackling subscription fatigue amongst Indian users. CEO Anuj Gandhi emphasized the ability to simplify navigation and enhance search capabilities. This innovative series disrupts the traditional TV market dominated by Google and Samsung, offering a subscription model instead of the outright purchases. Now, this launch reflects India's growing streaming market, which now boasts 547 million users, mostly driven by ad-supported platforms. Then we have Palo Alto Networks, which predicts AI-driven cyber threats, including deepfake attacks, which will intensify in 2025 across the Asia-Pacific region. Cyber adversaries are leveraging AI for precision attacks while companies integrate AI to bolster defenses. Deepfakes are expected to target corporations with advanced voice and video imitations being used in scams. Additionally, quantum computing risks loom large as threat actors adopt harvest now, decrypt later tactics to counter these challenges. Now, organizations must adopt unified data security platform and quantum resistant solution. Palo Alto emphasizes the need for ethical, proactive AI use to safeguard operation and reputation in the rapidly evolving cybersecurity landscape. 10. The FTI, the Federal Trade Commission, has initiated an antitrust investigation into Microsoft's cloud computing, AI, and cybersecurity practices. The probe examines allegations of bundling cloud services with Office tools to stifle competition. Critics argue that Microsoft's business practices create unfair market advantages. This investigation coincides with the potential Trump administration, which could bring a more business-friendly regulatory approach. Elon Musk has called for FTC chair Lina Khan's dismissal, labeling the investigation politically motivated. As Microsoft faces renewed scrutiny, the outcome of this case could reshape the tech industry's regulatory landscape, and the company declined to comment on the ongoing investigation. 10. Last but not the least, India's Black Friday sales are in full swing, with brands like PlayStation, Samsung, and Tata Click offering significant discount. PlayStation India has announced up to Rs 25% off on VR2 bundles and Rs 7,500 on PS5 consoles, along with reduced prices for popular games like Spider-Man 2 and God of War Ragnarok. Samsung offers Rs 12,000 discounts on Galaxy Watch Ultra and cashback on Galaxy Buds Pro. Tata Click, Chroma, and others have also unveiled deals on electronics and home essentials. The sale reflects Black Friday's growing popularity in India, bringing global shopping trends to Indian consumers. This was it for today's news. Stay tuned to IT Voice for more such tech updates.